Hey, welcome in everybody. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use Autocad and draw objects or draw something using relative coordinates. So last week we did absolute coordinates. This one's a little bit different. It's also, I think, one that you're going to find yourself using more than the other coordinates. So let's get started. So what you want to do first is we're going to open up the template that we created last week. So I'm going to go up to my templates bar down here at the bottom, and whatever you named it, your template last week. So I named mine coordinates template. Usually I put them in all capital letters so they stand out. I can see them really well. So I'm kind of half blind anyway. So I clicked on the coordinates template here. So my background is white because I just did that to make it hopefully easier to see. But we have our grid that we have set up. We are in our decimal units. Our dynamic input is turned off, which is this one. Yeah, dynamic input is off. Make sure of that. And then we have our object layer is created. And that's our current layer. So the first thing that you want to do to kind of start your drawing is, right now we're not going to use relative coordinates yet, because relative coordinates don't start until you've actually chosen where you want to start your drawing at. So you need to pick your first point first. So let's say if I'm going to draw like a big letter E in this grid, I'm going to click on my line tool, specify first point. So nothing is new here. So let's say I want to draw it at 5, 5. And then now here's where relative coordinates start and they come in handy. So I'm not measuring off the origin now. So let's say I'm going to measure off according to where I'm located at right now. So from this current position here, let's say I want to come over to the right 10 squares in the X direction. So if I'm going to move to the right from where I am now, that's going to be a positive X. If I want to go up, that's going to be a positive Y. If I move to the left of my current location, that's a negative X. And then if I move down, that's going to be a negative Y. So just kind of keep those in mind. Also, this is super important. So to let Autocad know that I'm using relative coordinates instead of absolute, I'm gonna type in the @ symbol before I start typing in my X and Y coordinates. So then I want to move over to this line is going to go over to the right, let's say 15 squares. So I'm going to type in 15, and I'm not going to go up or down, so that's going to be 0. And then from this location that I am right now, I'm going to go straight up 5 boxes. So I'm going to type in the @ symbol. It's not going to go in the X direction, so that's going to be a 0. I'm going to go comma, and then 5 straight up, 5 in the X direction. 5 in the Y direction. So we're straight up from there. I'm going to come up to the left 10 boxes, let's say. So that's going to be at negative 10, 0. All right, so I'm going to come up straight up like Paul Abdul. Straight up, now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Okay, I digress. I'm going to come up 5 boxes. I know I'm kind of weird. That's going to be at 0, 5. And then I'm going to move over. Let's say we want to move over 10 boxes to the right. So that's going to be at 10, 0. And then from there, we're going to go straight up 5. I'm not going to sing again, sorry. I'm going to go at 0, 5. We're going to come back to the left. That's going to be at negative 10, 0. Remember, we're moving we're moving to the left, so that's a negative x. Come up again at 0, 5, and then over to the right at 10, 0. Straight up one last time at 0, 5. And then we come over 5, 10, 15, 15 boxes to the left. So that's going to be at negative 15, 0. And then straight down, we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we're going to go at 0, negative 25. And then we're finished with our letter. So or our shape, I'm just going to hit the escape key to cancel out of the line command. Boom. So there is our shape. So just remember that in relative coordinates, your items are measured, or your next point is measured from your previous point, not the origin. So I think, to me, that's a lot easier to draw that way. It's easier to figure out where I'm going from where I've been instead of everything measured off the origin. One more thing too is when we created our object layer, we made our line weights 0.3 millimeters. So if you want to kind of get those to show up in Autocad, where you see this little show hide line weight, right now it's off. If I turn this on, you can kind of see the thickness of our lines pop up. Yeah, so that's how you use relative coordinates. So we'll do some more practice coming up really, really soon. So I hope that helps. All right, peace.